Welcome to Big Jim's Motor Emporium. We got all kinds of motors, transmissions. Come on through for deals. 20% off every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You won't believe these prices. They're like deli slices. Today we're making this car not go clack, 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 clack anymore. Hopefully. We don't know that motor doesn't do that.
Yeah, we started up and it does the same thing but worse.
Yeah. So, true. There's another one.
We have so many motors in here and transmissions. There's a transmission, there's a motor. There's a motor and transmission. There's a motor.
You don't want that one.
There's a motor. There's a motor.
There's a diesel motor.
There's a motor. Yeah, that's a diesel motor.
Right, now these are engines, man. God.
No, these are all electric.
There's a transmission.
Another transmission. Another transmission over there.
That one's hiding.
Yeah, so we're putting all those in here, double horsepower. This one spun a bearing in cylinder number 1 at the track a few months ago. Then I had to drive it for like an hour after that. So it's not worth it to rebuild it because then I'd have to buy a new crank. Probably send this block off to make sure there's no like oil still in like all the oil galleys. Metal stays in all the oil galleys and stuff. All the rebuild shit. Like the point, like it just would cost too much and I just bought a new motor instead. We think it's a KA motor. I keep saying that. We think it's an S14 motor.
It's a KA.
If it turns out to not be a KA, I'm gonna be pissed. We think it's an S14 motor, and so we're like, fuck, and trying to figure out how to make that work in this car. And it turns out this also might be an S14 motor, so probably not gonna be that big of a deal. I have a bunch of new gaskets to throw on that. I have new motor mounts, a new transmission mount, and a new clutch to go on it as well. Isn't that crazy, Clinton? How you're supposed to do that, and I'm doing that, and we don't gotta talk about the 1J or nothing. It's fine.
Dude, 1J never failed me.
It's true.
Actually, the clutch did fail me at the very end.
Yeah.
But I got use out of it.
Bro, that beer sucks.
Fuck you. Have you ever had it?
No.
Yeah, I got some new wheels for the Civic as well. This is my new 12 by 1.2 Advan A3A.
Also did that 6-lug swap.
Yeah, we're doing a 6-leg swap. It's for off-roading. We're doing truck stuff now.
Fuck no, dude.
Now we're engine swapping. This actually tastes like cold medicine a little bit.
It does.
Yeah, that one's not the good flavor.
Really?
It's
I kind of like that one better than the other one. It's kind of good.
City job.
It's a city job. One guy working, 3 watching.
It's a hard life, but it's honest work.
Is it?
You make good money.
It's honest something.
Somebody put my tools back in the roll.
What did somebody do?
Put my
tools back in the roll. No.
I'm basically, fuck, who's that singer? Yeah, you know the guy.
Adam Savage?
Adam Savage.
That guy's my boy.
My favorite song is the one where they go,
Somebody put my tools back in the roll. No.
I legit don't have a 12.
That's fine.
Dude, we already got
You
it.
got it. Alright, she's free.
Take
I don't even know
the.
what's... Oh, this one.
Yeah, there you go. Pull that, and then just pull it through there. Cool. Detective Deacons on the case. We'll just set it right.
Alright, I'm ready
My
to
red
take the...
toolbox up there. Last time I was on it.
Ready to take the hood off?
I'm ready to take the hood off.
Oh my god. This is how mine rusted out, I'm pretty sure. And it from being from Hawaii.
I was about to say, you sure it wasn't just because it was a Hawaii car? Our oil pans are completely full.
Open up.
So, someone's gonna have to go and empty this.
Well, I'm down to go empty that if someone's down to just pull the motor while I'm gone. Actually, okay, so when we get this motor out, I want to take the thermostat and clutch fan from this motor and put it on that. Yeah. We also need to figure out what we need to make this new engine run.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up, please.
In order to make an S14 KA run in an S13, you need to change the intake manifold because all the plugs are different on it, and the distributor to an S13 distributor because it's the plugs that go for it.
Okay.
You're doing work. The plugs are different on it. S14s are OBD2, these are OBD1, so you just gotta switch some stuff up to make it work. But we noticed that my new motor already has an S13 distributor on it, and the intake manifold looks like an S14 intake manifold, but it looks exactly like this one. So we're like, that's funky. So maybe it's not the intake manifold itself, maybe it's just the throttle body, because the throttle body is kind of unbolted from that. I don't know, it's strange. So we're gonna go through and figure it out and plug shit in and make it run. Oh, I guess I can pull this stuff, huh? So that's good for you. The other day, me and Kat were talking about how like how like you would be like a hilarious uncle to have like around or something like that.
A what?
Like a funny uncle.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, yeah, when we have kids, we're gonna invite Parker over. And then like you go into the shower and like you're like shower chew. And then it was like the cat was like, if our kids ever say shower chew, I'm gonna fuck some shit up or something.
So you guys are having kids now?
No, but
New development.
Dude, nothing hits like a shower chew.
yeah, I believe it.
Just free range spitter.
Yo, what is spraying back there?
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
You want this radiator?
Here, prop it up.
Yeah, if you hold that. Yeah, for the duration of the swap part, you can just hold that.
Hold the
Yeah,
fucker?
make sure that doesn't get in the way.
Alright. Oh, sorry, let go of it. You should paint your valve cover.
Shut the fuck up.
That's not a bad
It's
idea.
not a terrible idea. It's just kind of a meme because everybody from the Honda swap that we did, like I got so many comments like paint the valve cover, paint the valve cover, and there's one guy who like would hit me up every day like, yo, paint the valve cover white.
Dude, you should clear coat it.
That'd be so sick. Alright.
Wait, say that again?
I said if someone came today and offered me $7 grand, I would be like, okay, but once I have this stuff fixed on it, I want like 9.
Well, if you want a good deal, come and get it right now. $7 grand.
Yes, our address here is 10. Hey, I'm gonna unhook this. And, anything that comes out, you want to drink it, Parker?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be ready.
It
Love
should
this
be ready.
spray
It's 98 octane. Should
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah, where do you get that around
Where
here?
the fuck do you get
We
that?
live in Washington. Damn, you're going for the big boy stuff.
be. Yeah, Parker's out here paying $10 a gallon for race gas.
Throwing it in his fucking truck that the transmission doesn't work on.
Dude, you should have heard it last. I actually have a video of it.
Oh yeah.
I also sewed these pants last night and did a really good job. Listen to this. Almost home!
Oh my god.
Dude, it sounded like a fucking jet engine.
Yeah.
Well, I made it home still,
Yeah.
but it smelled so bad too. DJ, we could use a monkey around the job site.
You guys see the marketing manager?
No, monkey. Someone that can just like run and get his coffee and kind of chew or something.
I love a job like that. That actually be so fun.
Dude, that shit hit
Job
hard.
site chew. Job site chew.
We'll find out when I get
You don't know if you're allowed to.
Just
Allowed chew.
every 2 hours, it's like, yeah, go take a shoe break.
Yeah.
And we just wait for them to tell you to shoot on the job. We have to cut these EGR lines that go to the header before we can take it out. Because there's no way we're undoing these rusted ass fittings.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, my bad, dog.
What's up, DJ?
What's up?
See
You want
if I
to use
can
a
even-
grinder?
Yeah, we're just gonna cut her off somehow.
Project Pro.
Can't tell you how we're gonna reach in there
With the,
with the cutoff wheel, but we're gonna find a way, I guess.
wasn't it?
It's gonna be this one right here. This other one is already
This boy right here?
fucked. Yeah. So without cutting everything else in there, I don't know how we're gonna do it.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
So it's not even connected to the engine over here.
What?
The other end of that EGR hose.
Oh, then fuck it. Leave it.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
That's just a giant exhaust leak that runs from the back around towards the intake side. Does nothing.
What if you
More
don't
you know.
actually have a rod knock, but it's just a terrible exhaust leak? You get the rod knock the whole time.
Alright, we were gonna jack up the car to get more clearance under there so we could unhook the drive shaft and stuff.
We have to get clearance.
This piston is seized on the jack.
And we can't even lift up
Can't
one
even
Quinton.
Can't even lift up Quentin. My left dick can lift up Quentin. Yeah. That makes this the third jack that's died since we moved into this shop. We're gonna go to the store.
You can't even get the car off the jack stands now.
We can't. We just have to push it. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go get a jack and some coolant for when this is started up.
I'll take it.
They would not fit. Antoinette!
Let's go with it.
Let's find out what Antoinette is up to.
Get everything you need?
I hope so.
Dude, that sounds
We
like
still need a
Game Boy
jack.
turning on.
We still need a jack, and they didn't have flywheel bolts, and they wouldn't be able to get them for a few days. So we're just gonna reuse the flywheel that's on there and just hope for the best.
We could do that ghetto resurface.
But we got belts and coolant, and we already have oil at the shop, right?
Yeah,
And then
and filter, dude.
yeah, and the guy in there said that his friend bought a Morskids camel sticker the other day.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we back. Time to get started on this. Oh yeah, you got that, buddy?
Yeah, I got it.
Actually, can you carry this too?
Alright, do jack in action.
Taking it back. We're returning it. We're returning it.
Punch the ground.
We're suing Harbor Freight. Yeah, let's actually just put
Rapid
the car in
pump
the air.
technology.
This is Nightcrawler reporting in.
Did they call you Nightcrawler because you got more girth than the average worm?
We're about to rip your pants.
No, put it on my belt. I just sewed these last night.
It should be good.
Did you cut up a t-shirt for it?
No, I just sewed it. Oh, this is like major wedgie.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, he's off the ground. Oh shit!
I'm planking, Mom. Fucking hurt. Dude, it hurts so bad. Alright, you can let me down now. That's the worst wedgie you've ever gotten since like high school.
I've got just like straight.
Oh my
cheeks to the face. We did rip your pants.
Did we? Oh, I just sewed that last night.
All right, so transmission cross members out. Drive shaft is unhooked. We still have to.
Carrier bearings?
No, that's out.
Oh. I was probably gonna shit oil on him, huh?
Oh yeah, we never drained the trans.
No. We'll get a tub under there, then pull the drive shaft out, and we should be good to pull the motor, right?
Till we find something else to unplug.
Alright, sounds good to me. Transmission oil is out.
Dranium. Drive shaft's out.
As you can see, I'll probably crop in I'll just...
Time to pull this bitch.
That's not a happy transmission, but I knew that. First gear sinker is pretty toasted, so...
Right. Now that I personally have disconnected everything holding this engine and transmission in, it is time for me to jack it off the motor stands.
The motor stands.
The motor mounts.
Jack it
You
off.
wouldn't understand. It's a car guy thing. Motor stands is what we call it.
Fuck it, yank her out.
Oh wait, hold on. I kind of want to save this O2 sensor. We kind of need that. We're almost there.
Wait, let me get a thumbnail.
Yeah, this is some fucking sketty.
Yeah.
We'll have to. Anybody got some clippers real quick? There we go. Also, what the fuck is going on here? My worst 10 minutes of working on a car in my life.
Yeah, no, that's fucking heavy. Alright. Yeah, the old swivel. Put the beams in.
Alright, we ready for the beam swap now? Cool. Well, that's part 1 done.
Step 1 done.
Part 2, drink more beer. We gotta go make a run to Costco real quick. Get those Kirkland.
48 rack? Yeah, those are
for
good.
$12.95.
The old pee-pee hole, you know?
Yo, DJ, can you say good day, mate?
Do I have to do it like in an American accent or an Australian accent?
Australian.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate. That one's fine. There's a box of gaskets. I'm gonna do the valve cover. We were gonna do front, rear, main, valve cover, fucking
Full shebang.
intake, exhaust, like all the gaskets, and then oh, Ghost just opened the door. Rewind the footage, bro. Exhaust, like all the gaskets, and then oh, Ghost just opened the door. Catch the orbs.
It's kind of crusty.
Dude, that is so crusty.
Alright, well that was a fucking disaster. We honestly we may or may not just fucking run that. But we're gonna head home for the night. Anyway, so probably gonna go home and order flywheel bolts. I just
Step
did
1 of the replacement, done. Step 2 comes whenever we put the motor in.
yeah.
And then that's 2 steps. It's pretty simple.
Pretty easy, anybody can do this. Yeah, so anyway, I want to put my new clutch on there. That old clutch was a bucket of rust, and I don't know if I'm comfortable bolting a pressure plate and clutch to that. But who knows, maybe. Depends on how long flywheel bolts are going to take to get here. But we got to get the fuck out of here. At least I do. I got to go pick up Kat, so.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to Caleb for all the help today. buy his FC so he can have money. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, actually, we might start working on the beams, which is exciting. Gotta do some cleaning in that engine bay before we plop it in, so we'll like pressure wash it and stuff, just to make it as pretty on the outside, on the inside as it is on the outside. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to our patrons and everyone for buying merch and stuff. We appreciate you. We love you. See you in the next one.
I just no scope, yo bitch, check the bandy can. 10 racks in my hands, call me Edward Van Hands. I was in a band, man, we were called the Band Band. Meet me at the Denny's, cause I'm cooking up a band slam. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I have way more money than you. Ran out of pockets, keep money in my shoe. 10 rollies on my wrist, dream come true. Granting all my wish, that's what the money do. Rolling up a swish, puff till I turn blue. Double styrofoam dish, brain turned to goo. I don't really care, cause the doctor make it new. I'm really rich, and that's what the money do. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yay. Woo, yeah. Blah, 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 pussy, money, money, weed. Yada, 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 got a wad of paper all green. Henny, 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 roly-polies for my team. Zanny, Molly, Percocet, and promethazine. Got a lot of Lamborghinis in my Lambo account.